Hey, yo, what is getting players? It's your boy Disney Shot, man. Back out here on this Madden NFL 21 franchise mode, and we are back with another 1 o'clock game. We got another 1-0 versus 1-0 game, and we've got a good one. We've got Josh Levine and the Tennessee Titans looking to continue their dominance as they take on Gardner Minshew and the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. So one of these teams will go to 2-0 to start the new season. Now, I would like to apologize to everybody who watched the last episode. Somehow my mic was muted and I somehow forgot all about that. So I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen anymore. But even though my mic was muted in the last episode, we are still keeping this series going, y'all. So let's go ahead and get underway. Let's see who's gonna get more rushing yards in this one. We've got Leonard Fournette versus Derrick Henry. Who's getting more rushing yards? Let's find out. And don't forget, Henry won the more rushing yards in week 1 against the Broncos, so he's looking to win again. Let's see what happens.
Taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And as you saw the stats from week 1 for Derrick Henry, he played amazing.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week, they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting
So the Jaguars, they're going to kick it out to the Titans to start up the ball game. And we're underway from Nashville. Who's going to 2-0? Let's find out. So Humphrey, he's going to take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans offense comes out onto the field. And here they come, led by Christopher Parsons. Those were his stats against Denver. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And his team was able to win because of Derrick Henry's incredible performance on the ground.
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him.
And they're going to give it to Henry on the first play. And he picks up huge yardage, 17 and a first down.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry, picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,500.
They give it to Henry again. Breaks a tackle. And he gets this one to the 47. And there are his stats again. You see he ran up incredible.
Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game.
It's just because Denver couldn't stop him. I don't know what you can do. Oh, Henry, he got tripped up on the play. He loses 5 yards.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because
Parsons.
every once in a line of scrimmage.
And Josh Levine dropped the pass. How did he do that? So now it's 4th and 9.
That's what he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Even Levine had an incredible performance against Denver, but they were unable to do something on their first possession of the ball game.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
And Jacksonville, they're going to start at the 29-yard line. And here they come, led by Gardner Minshew. Those were his stats against Indianapolis. His team was able to win, however.
You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
First and 10. Leonard Fournette. And he gets stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. So that Titan defense was right on that.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to give it to Joshua Williams on the second down. And he just can't get past the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And now 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Minshew, that one is caught. DJ Chark. And he'll get this one to the 42-yard line.
A very well executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Minshew. And that one is complete. And he went the wrong way. Chris Conley went backwards. A loss of 9. Not good. Minshew, and he is taken down. Jeffrey Simmons with the sack. So 3rd and 27 for Jacksonville. Minshew, and that one is incomplete. So now Jacksonville, they're going to punt it. So they were unable to score on their first possession.
Forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So here's Cook to punt it away.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
And Levine, he's gonna let this one bounce. And they're gonna say it's at the 9-yard line.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They begin with
Henry.
And he'll find some room to get this.
And he'll get this one out to the 14.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
14-yard line.
6 yards, 2nd and 4.
Nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
On 2nd down,
Henry again.
and a very short pickup.
And he gets this one to the 16-yard line.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
3rd and 2.
So 3rd and 2 for Tennessee. Henry, and he gets stuck.
As he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers.
And guys, look at this. The Titans saying, let's go for it on 4th down.
That's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Parsons, deep shot, Levine, he's got it. Josh Levine is gone for the touchdown.
A big play there. 85 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it.
So the extra point is up and good. And that was the last play of the first quarter, too.
Which is what we just saw there.
So 7-0 Titans.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 4th and 4, they pick it up and they get the touchdown. So now 7-0 as we begin the second quarter.
Out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it
Here's
about
Scott.
the 1.
And he'll bring this one up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now
Minshew. And that one is incomplete. He threw that one off target.
First time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third.
Minshew again. He's going to fire. And that one is caught. And that's going to be a first down for Jacksonville.
22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Nice play by DJ Chark there, and he's a great example of how a guy can improve from his rookie year to season 2. Quiet as a rookie, 1,000 yards.
Minshew, no one's open, and he's going to throw it away.
Jaguars. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
It's second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw.
Minshew. And that one, that should have been a fumble right there, though. But they say incomplete.
Go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, did he?
No, not enough time. They hit him.
Minshew, deep shot. And that one is caught.
And he gets this inside the 35.
D.D. Westbrook with the catch for a first down.
It's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 33.
And Minshew is taken down.
Steps up here and down he goes. Jayon Brown charging.
Jayon Brown picks up the sack.
And he drops it for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Minshew with a
Here's Fournette.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but
And he gets 3 yards on that one. So now third down.
Just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And it's third.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And here's the screen pass to Williams, and that one goes backwards.
This one goes nowhere. Losing
That Titans defense was on that one.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball.
So the Jaguars, they're going to punt it for the second time in the game.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
And this one will go out of bounds at the 29.
Save credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that.
Here's Henry. And look at Derrick Henry already.
Right now,
And he takes it up past midfield at the 42-yard line. You see, that's the exact same issue the Broncos had.
A reminder coming up at halftime.
He was breaking through. He was breaking for big yardage. Parsons gives it to Henry on the screen. And that one will be only aimed for 2 yards.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to...
Parsons, no one's open. He's taken down.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Joe Schobert gets him for a loss.
Joe Schobert with the sack that time. Here's Henry on third. And he'll get this one in the enemy territory, but that's all he can get.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low. And
so now the Titans are going to punt it.
They have excellent hands, so they can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run.
And this one is going to be bounced and at the 8-yard line. So the Jaguars, they're gonna be backed up.
Tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that. That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Minshew.
Flushed out right.
He's gonna throw, and that one is incomplete.
Says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Minshew, and he gets sacked. He got sacked at the 1-yard line.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After the sack.
And that's going to be the last play of the first half. Titans lead 7-0.
So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
So that will be the next game, Buccaneers and Panthers. Then we head to Pittsburgh. You know the Steelers. They got to fix something. Big Ben and the Steelers going up against the Broncos.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
So that play right there, that was the only touchdown of the game. Parsons to Josh Levine for the touchdown.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play.
So the Titans, they're set to kick it away.
The Jaguars with work to do.
And just like I said at halftime, up next, we got the Buccaneers and the Panthers. Here's Scott on the return for Jacksonville. And he brings this one up to the 29, just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room,
Here's Williams.
cleaning up some of the errors.
And he takes it to the 32 with a gain of 3 yards.
Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Minshew, and he is taken down. The former Falcon, Vic Beasley, with the sack.
Beasley reaches home that time.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any
Minshew, no one's open, and he's going to throw it away.
But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just
So the Jags, they're going to punt it away. So they were unable to do anything on their first possession here in the second half.
up and downfield.
And Levine, he's going to let this one bounce at the 7-yard line.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw.
Here's Henry on the carry.
And helping their team.
And he picks up a first down for 10 yards.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. Now
And he's going to get the carry again.
And he goes across the 20.
And this time he gets it across the 20 to the 22.
By the linebacker, Joe Schobert. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22. Now a hand
They give it back to Henry. And this time he gets big yardage. And he gets it to the 35, which results in a first down.
It's a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man
Henry again.
on the defensive side.
And Henry.
Making plays.
And he gets this one up to the 48 with another first down.
Tackle. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Parsons. He gives it to Josh Levine. And that's going to be a first down at the Jags, 32.
Big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game. And he comes through again.
Parsons again. And he finds Levine again for another Titans first.
And accumulate big plays.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now.
Parsons again. And he finds Levine again. And he gets just right. He is close. He's got tackled at the 1.
Gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal.
And here's Henry. And he just couldn't get in there. He got tackled again at the 1.
2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
2nd and goal. And Henry gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
Extra point is up and good. And the Titans, they up 14-0.
Getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So the Titans set to kick it away after the touchdown by Henry. Scott ready to return it.
Taking it about the 1.
And he gets this one to the 31-yard line. Nice return there.
At their own 31-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
1st and 10. They give it to Williams. And Joshua Williams, he is loose. To the 20, to the 10, and he's gone for the touchdown.
It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Good start to the season.
So just as soon as I say the Titans are 14-0, look at that. I believe that was a 1-play touchdown.
Entire season, but don't burst the ball. fumble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys.
So the extra point is up, and it's good. And we got a one-possession game.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll make our score 14-7.
So Lambeau set to kick it away.
And Lambeau now after
We got ourselves a 14-7 game. And Humphrey, he's going to let this one bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
Over the end line. 25-yard line. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running in
First and 10, Henry.
they see the game in slow motion, don't they?
And he gets 10 yards there. First down, Titans.
About their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. Ball up to the 30.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
First and 10. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. They keep it with
Henry.
First down.
And he got tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Whatsoever. Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Henry with another carry.
Derrick Henry.
And he gets 5 on that one.
I think, right? And give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence.
Parsons gives it to Henry on the screen. And that's going to be a Titan first down.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. They'll try and choose
Henry with another carry.
and nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy.
And you'll only get a yard on that one.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Again, it's
Henry.
And he's going to take
And this time he'll get it past midfield to the other side of the 49-yard line.
follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Brings up the Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Parsons finds Josh Levine for the first down. See that duo right there? That's going to be a whole mismatch. And Henry. And this time he gets taken down in the backfield.
Behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come
Parsons play faking, and he's sacked.
to him as down he goes. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen with the sack.
Takes him down for a loss of 9. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
So now 3rd and 21.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
So 3rd and 21. And they're going to throw it. Parsons. And he finds Josh Levine. And that's going to be a first down for the Titans. Wow.
Convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Like the 3-yard
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play.
Here's Henry. And he's going to get in for the touchdown.
Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely.
And the extra point is up, and it's good. And the Titans lead 21-7. I don't know if that's just seal the game, but Jacksonville still has a chance if they can get a touchdown in a matter of seconds, and then try to get the onside kick.
That's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
From their own 25-yard.
So Minshew and the Jaguars down by 2 touchdowns. Under a minute 20 to go.
Minshew. Pressure coming at him. And that one's incomplete.
There, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Minshew again. He fires.
Deep downfield.
And that one is intercepted.
That should do it. Picked off near the 29. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback.
That might just seal the game right there.
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, and here's Henry.
Pretty nice work defensively.
And he gets this one to the 31-yard line. And with that, the Jaguars, they're going to call one of their timeouts.
As it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it again.
Henry again. And he gets this one up to the 45-yard line. And Jacksonville called their second timeout in the ballgame.
Get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Parsons.
Up top.
He throws. Oh, Josh Levine would have had the biggest catch of his career if he would have made that completion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Parsons, no one's open. And he's going to throw this one out of bounds.
Away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, so they're going to have to throw it. And Parsons will throw it. He will fire deep. And Josh Levine with it for the touchdown.
For a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
The Tennessee Titans showing no sportsmanship.
Smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL.
Wow. So the Titans, they extend their lead instead of running the clock out. So with that should just seal the game right there.
At the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The Jaguars would have had a second chance to try to get the ball back, but now they're down 21 points. So with that, the ball game is over. So Scott will take a knee, and this one will be a touchback.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on
Minshew takes a shot, and that one is intercepted by Malcolm Butler.
Did they want just going into total prevent there? You know, they have the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your...
And Parsons is going to take a knee. So with that, that's going to do it. 2-0 to start the new for Jacksonville. They will fall to 1-1. Titans continue their dominance as they head into week 3. They win 28-7.
So this was a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
so for Tennessee, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll fall to 1-1. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Wow. So the Tennessee Titans continue their dominance with both the running game and the passing game. And they get a 28-7 victory as they get prepared for Week 3 as the Titans head to Minnesota to take on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings, while the Jaguars have a chance to bounce back off of this loss as they have a Thursday game in Week 3 where they take on Tua, the rookie quarterback out of Alabama, and the Miami Dolphins. And speaking of Miami, they play the Buffalo Bills in an AFC East battle, so I'm pretty sure that would be a good one. Anyways, as we get set for our next matchup, we've got the Carolina Panthers. They have an opportunity to push Brady to a 0-2 record for the first time in his career. They're looking to make that happen as the Panthers take on Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers, they're looking to bounce back off the loss to New Orleans when Brady threw the pick 6 and they ended up losing. Now Brady, he didn't even score a touchdown against New Orleans, so he's looking to do something in the home opener. So we'll see you guys at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.